Britain's government has raised taxes twice as fast as cutting them. That's according to a new report, putting a damper on David Cameron's pledge to create a lower tax country. The figures show almost 300 duty hikes from the ruling coalition, further complicating an already notorious system. RT's Polly Boycott picks up the story.
By the end of this Parliament, the UK public will have seen cuts to some 119 various taxes. That all sounds great, but for a government that's promised to create a lower tax country, news that they've actually increased some 299 other taxes might be somewhat confusing. The Brits are soon going to see an extra levy on carbon dioxide emissions. That means energy bills are going to go up. They're also going to see an increase in air passenger duty, which means more expensive air travel. But then some of the recent changes to UK tax law are quite simply bizarre. HM Revenue and Customs recently increased VAT for hairdressers renting a chair in a salon. And then who can forget the recent hot-baked goods scandal, when UK tax code stated that a pasty would only be taxed if it was sold at above ambient temperatures. Critics say the system is simply too chaotic.
Britain has one of the most complex tax codes out there. High taxes, they kill jobs, it increases prices and it lowers wages. So at a time when families are struggling with the rising cost of living, the idea that there have been so many tax increases will really make life difficult for them.
It's clear that the British government is in desperate need of cash to deal with the dismal public finances, which means that by trimming a little bit of tax here and adding more tax burden there, by 2015, the UK Treasury hopes to get an extra £84 billion in tax compared with the year before they came to power. But critics say that once again, it's the British public which ends up out of pocket. Polly Boyko, RT, London.
Now, in a few minutes, Max Kaiser and Stacey Herbert focus on how British authorities are handling the financial crisis and how they've tried to manipulate public perception of the issue.